we are going thrifting again. We're going to go to the Catherine House Hospice in Stone, which is, we've been once before, and this is where we got quite a lot of things, didn't we, from here. It was a really nice charity shop, and oops, I just bumped you. So we thought we haven't been for 5 months, so the last time we went here was 5 months ago, and we figured we'd go again. This morning we've been to a very how would you describe the car boot that we went to this morning?
I don't know. It was interesting.
Sorry, that was probably a bit loud. It was interesting. So my memory of the car boot that we've been to this morning was actually, it was quite a nice car boot. I'm not a massive lover of car boots. I love market, but car boots I'm not quite sure. Anyway, we did go to this car boot years ago, didn't we? When we very first decided to start thrifting furniture. And
How
I
many
got
years ago would it have been?
it would be 2019. So what's that? No, it's 8 years ago. That was 2019.
6 years ago.
When we first got our studio, the first studio that we had. Sorry for the wobbles. My arm's aching. No selfie stick and all that. Yeah, so it would have been 6 years ago that we got our studio, and we went to the car boot that we've been to this morning, and we purchased from there. It was the time where we said we were going to paint over canvases, can you remember?
Yeah.
And create artwork on canvas that
you
was...
were doing acrylic pours.
Yeah, I was doing pours. The canvases were really not the right kind of canvases because they weren't really stretched canvases, but we didn't know that. Complete novices and all that. I can remember getting a little table which is in the shop window of our shop for £2, can you remember? And I did an acrylic pour on that and then coated it in resin, and we had that in our house. But then when we were moving to the shop, I decided to sand it all down, repaint it, and stencil it a little hare's head on it, and it's in the window now. So yeah, the car boot that we went to this morning was not how I remembered it. Now, maybe it was, people had already gone, because we didn't go until about something to 10, and it starts at 7.
Yeah, people were kind of packing up.
So maybe people had already gone. There was massive gaps, so there wasn't many stall holders, and some of them, you know, they literally, it looked like they'd got the cars and literally emptied their wares onto the floor, like
I just threw it down there.
honestly. And the reason we went to the car boot is because Bobbert here has got this idea for a little project that he wants to do for charity. You want to raise money, kind of, don't you?
Yeah.
It's going to take a while, because what he wants to do is he wanted to purchase something for £1 and then do something with it and sell it for £2. Was that your plan?
That was the plan.
And
but
then
I think we can sell that a lot cheaper.
for a bit more. Yeah, so the idea was that he would keep selling the thing that he bought. So whatever he does to the thing he bought today, which I'll show you in a minute,
I like it. It's working.
it's very different. Whatever he sells that for then gets invested back into another item that he then does up. So because this thing, it cost less than £1, didn't it? There was a guy shouting.
Cost the change out of my pockets.
Yeah, which was less than £1. The guy, we could hear this man saying, nothing over £1, nothing over £1. That's what he was saying, wasn't he? And Rob said, is he saying that nothing's over £1 on his stall? Yep, that's what he was saying. So he went back and he literally had got his stuff on the floor. Honestly, there was like toys just thrown on the floor. They weren't even on sheets. It was a mess. But we were just looking. I'd already purchased my bowl, and I'd purchased some boxes. And then Roberto saw this thing. I didn't even know what it was, but it was a thing.
It just looked interesting.
It was an interesting thing. And he was like, what about that? I'm like, doesn't look like it would go. It can't, well, I don't know if you'd agree with me, but it looks a little bit like a witch's hat without there being the width at the bottom.
It looks like something that you'd see on a Tim Burton.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. So, anyway, he was looking for £1. I'd only got notes, got no change. And he just pulled the change out of his pocket and the bloke said, that'll do. And he took the change and Rob took the thing. It's actually a lamp. So it does work. We've just plugged it in the shop and it does work. But you can really hardly see any light coming from it, can you?
No, I think if it was in a dark room, it just
yeah,
be around you.
It's just a glow. Because it's been sprayed, so he needs to do something with it. So maybe we can record him doing that. You don't know what you're going to do with it yet, do you?
I don't know. I was thinking like maybe doing a Christmas scene on it.
Oh wow! Well, we'll see, eh?
And
We'll
if
see what
somebody
happens.
buy it as a Christmas tree, like instead of having a Christmas tree. I don't
You can
know.
hang baubles off it. Here we have it, the haul for today. So we've got a couple of frames, which are looking lovely. Got some lovely boxes there, look. They're going to go on the shelves. We've got some metal jugs, a nice little heart with a tea light behind it. I've always wanted one of these bowls. Got a lovely bowl. Bobbert to put a couple of books in. I've got a feeling that's going in the window, possibly, as if Silas had written that. And we've got another frame there, and wait for it, because this is Bobbert's very strange thing. Oh my goodness, what is that? What's that all about? So it's a floor lamp, and it does work. I'll try and put it on for you. So let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's on, Luke. You can see it's on, but not a lot of light would come from that, would it? Really? So it'll be interesting to see what he does with that, wouldn't it? We'll see. That's for another day. Here we go. Oh, another day dawns. So yesterday I did have a big computer day. I got loads done. I made 3 really nice orders. One was with Joe Davies, which is gift items. One was with a company called Something Different, used Fair for this, and ordered some really nice notebooks and journals and things. And one was from Simon and, I'm not quite sure how you say the last name, Simon and Schuster UK. Ordered, I think from there it was mainly Oracle cards, and I think there might have been 1 or 2 journals or 1 or 2 books to read. Yeah, so I was really happy with those ordered. I spent 600 and something pounds. We're expecting an order today. It should have come yesterday actually, from a company called A Bit Quackers. Looking forward to that because that's got our moon gazing hares and lots of cute little animals and things. So I phoned them. Well, I didn't phone them, I emailed them. They phoned me back. He's a lovely guy called John, honestly. He phoned back to say that no, the order hadn't been shipped out. So unfortunately, we didn't get that order yesterday, but it didn't matter. I just didn't want to go home and then them arrive. That would have been awful, wouldn't it, for them? So he reassured me that it will be dispatched today, and that's fine, or it'll arrive today. So that's fine. If it comes tomorrow, then it's a bit of a bugger, because Rob has got to go over to Stone to collect the table that's going in the centre of the shop. That'll probably just be stored down here while he's while we're waiting for the shop to do the shop. Yeah, so that was good. I didn't do any journaling, so I'm just thinking, I've got my iPad open and I want to try and schedule the YouTube videos from the iPad. So this is all a massive learning curve for us, not only the shop, but getting this YouTube channel to be consistent is proving to be far trickier than I thought. I don't know how people manage to do one every week. I really don't. A video every week. My hubby, if you didn't know, I think I might have mentioned it before, we've just started a playlist of Songs for the Soul. And what he's doing, and he's creating music using AI to assist and video. Very simple videos, but they're so cute. They're really cute. And it's almost like the soundtrack, if you like, of Wickwood Cottage. So he's doing that, and they're uploading daily at the minute. But as for my YouTube videos, I was supposed to put one on Sunday and didn't. And I've got that here now. And the way I do it, I mean, I lack skills when it comes to tech. But I try, and I think, that's good enough. To try is good enough, because if you at least try, you do get better, don't you? So I'm trying to find the easiest way of doing them. So at the moment, I record everything on my phone. Yes, I've just started using these, so hopefully these are working. And what I tend to do is, once I've got them on the phone, I only edit with iMovies. And I used to do it all on the phone, and then I would upload it to the computer. It would sit in the cloud. I would download it from the cloud, and then I'd upload it to YouTube. A lot of ups and downs there, isn't there? So I bought myself an iPad. Before, I used to use the school iPad. So obviously that was not appropriate to use a school iPad for my own means. So I bought myself an iPad. And now what I do is I film on there, the phone, I airdrop them to the iPad so that I've only got on the iPad what I need, because I get very confused. I've got photos, I've got screenshots, I've got stuff on the phone. So it's quite confusing. So I basically airdrop everything to this. I then edit the video here. So I've got iMovies on here, edit everything here, and it's bigger, so it's better. I don't have an iMac, I have a normal laptop. And then what I was doing is when I'd done the movie on here, I would then airdrop it back to my phone. Then of course it would go in the cloud, and yeah, I don't need to explain that again. But what I thought was, what if I download Canva? Because Canva is where I make my thumbnails. So what if I download Canva on here and make the thumbnails here, download them onto here, and then upload the video from here? That might be good. So I'm gonna have a go at that today. So there might be an impromptu YouTube video going up today, which it shouldn't normally. But if I get it done, I may as well upload it, hadn't I? And then try and stick to my routine of every other week, recording, editing, uploading. The calm before the storm. So all the lights are on, all ready for the day ahead.
What storm?
The storm that is Longton.
We never have a storm.
Hey, we had a queue the other day. Look at him under the lamppost. Give me a wave, Roberto. What you doing, Bobbert?
I'm doing this. And this is what I'm doing.
Is that all I'm getting? He doesn't speak much, folks.
too early to speak.
And the disappointing bit is one of your beautiful new lamps was broken. Can you see?